Hello? Check this out. I've been dealing with our federal government, the DOD, Trump, all this other stuff. The city of Warsaw, Kosciuszko County for the last about a year. They've got a DOD smart meter on my house. They planted radio frequency devices all through my house. My car, they put fucking, what do you call them in the TV? Capacitors in my TVs, in my light bulbs. They had light bulbs that were heavy, had big old capacitors in them and stuff. That way when you're not using the power to it, they can hit you with it and attack you with it. They even put a chip in one of my tooths when I went to the dentist on our health care, for all type thing. That's what it's all about. See, what they do is they just, when they're injecting you with their little fucking numbing agent or whatever, or when they're filling your tooth or something, they're putting this chip in there, right? And then if they want to attack you, because they want everybody's data, because it's money, because they're mining crypto, and I work with a quantum computer and AI in the first place since like 2015. So the reason they grab me is 100 times more, relevant than it would be anybody else, because they want that accelerated quantum computing. Plus, they traced my DNA back to be ancient, so there's a lot of data in your DNA if you're old, if you have old DNA. So they want it more. And I had experiences with God and everything. And these people are just criminals and crooks, right? That's all they are. They plant shit all over my home, my car. So then all my devices, when I'm ordering stuff online, it ain't coming from these online places. It's coming from third parties that are government, and they're sending it to me. They've destroyed my laptop 3 times. I've only had it for like 6-8 months. I put a new hard drive in it several times and had Windows downloaded several times on it. Pointless though, because basically from what I understand, I use R code and visual code, and I'm building stuff in front of me because I set up everything with AI using Virtual Studio. So I build everything in front of me as I'm moving online. Well, then they started using the automation and the AI to attack me. Like every time I call Microsoft or Straight Talk or anybody to try to fix my devices, it actually catches my voice immediately and switches me over. If I don't say nothing and try to use numbers to navigate, it don't do it. Or if I have somebody else do it with their voice, it's fine. But as soon as I do it, it goes blip blip or makes some weird noise, and it switches, it automates me. They automate it to attack me. Just like this meter's attacking me right now. All I can hear is like when you used to have the old TVs, when you cut the TV on and you first cut it on, it's like a noise that TV makes when the old tube TVs, when you first cut them on, you'd hear that noise, that like squeal noise, that swine wave. Well, it's like it's blasting through my house. And I've got proof. I got pictures of the meters. It's DOD right on the meter. I've got all kinds of evidence against these people, right? And it's not even funny. It's like outrageous amounts. I live in Warsaw, Indiana, Kosciuszko. I went to the sheriff here about them stealing my identity and everything. They report my credit cards were being used and stuff. They wouldn't even take a police report. Went in there 6 times. Now they're going to the extent to actually falsely charge me with crimes and hold me against my will and just do anything they can to keep me from being able to leave, because I told them I wanted to leave town. And they pulled me in there for child support for like $800. And then I was like, I want to leave. I'm going to Florida. She's like, no, hold on. We got to have a cop serve you. They got all pissy and stuff. And they had a cop come serve me paperwork to hold me here. Well, I paid so much that day, and they had me in court for not willingly paying my support. I paid $250 that day. Then a couple months later, went in, paid. They just keep having me court dates. Just like they keep sending these other court dates on a charge. They charged me with a crime with no evidence whatsoever. Then I told my lawyer, when I got the lawyer, I want to plead not guilty and take it to trial because I'm not guilty of this. Well, after about 4 pretrial hearings, which makes no sense. Why would you have 4 pretrial hearings when you just told your lawyer at the first hearing, I want a trial because I'm not guilty? Which she ignored. When they gave me the lawyer, she never responded, or I would have had a fast and speedy trial. She never responded to me at several phone calls. Don't have an address to get a hold of her. Don't have a place to meet her. So she just showed up at the first court date after it was too late to ask for a trial. So there goes my rights. Again and again and again. The cop's not taking the police reports. On top of all that other stuff, now then I get a letter from IRS saying my name's being used for fraud. I get followed by globs of people everywhere I go because they're the Illuminati or whatever, whoever's involved with the evil, because they're keeping me on these systems, controlling my property, trying to stop me from sending emails out. See, the funny thing is, with the AI, they've tried to block me. They've even had my emails redirected other places, but it's still sending emails to people anyway. Like, I just went online and found emails to other people that I never sent, but I tried to send them to them. But it went on like Twitter itself. On my old Twitter account I can't get into, and it's sending stuff to them. So it's really strange. Like, how it's actually, like the accounts I can't get into that were taken over, it's got them, and it's doing it for me. Like, it's automating it. And I understand they have the automating stuff, but like, it's just weird, man, because I keep getting attacked on top of it. And I'm not getting paid like for doing the work I've been doing, but I know I'm automation. Every time I go online, talk about your business, do this with your business, do that with your business. What do you mean? I mean, I even get letters in the mail from the government saying, you know, you have to fill out this paperwork because you're a, you know, you hang up signs saying, you know, your right to work, you know, non-discrimination, da 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 da. But why would I get that when I don't even know who? My wife's in here. She gets her insurance company saying, you know, that this place we live is. I mean, you should see it's just some crazy shit, like some off the wall shit, dude. Like unreal. I know people come into my house. They even went in the safe. They actually were in this safe right here. Hold on, and changed the hard drive in the camera system I have around my house. They actually were in there, and there's a Samsung camera system in there, the hard drive. They opened the drive and changed the actual hard disk in the drive to a SAT drive that they could control remotely. And so they could actually reprogram it. I caught some dude hitting me with a light in my front yard. Like, I was working on a Jeep in the wheel well, and I'm working, and these people were crowding behind me because that's what they do. Like, they crowd you up and shit. Well, I thought something was fishy, so I come and rewound the tape and looked. And the dude's standing behind me with his old lady, and he hits me in the back of the head with some light, pulls it out as I'm in the wheel well working from behind me. So I come in and caught it on video. Well, I immediately went inside, and then I freaking rewound it, found it, seen it on video, and then went to go find a thumb drive so I could put it on a thumb drive to make a copy of, you know, the occurrence. And as soon as I went back in there to sign back into my hard drive, they changed my password. Like, how do you not know the password? You just signed in 5 minutes ago. I mean, it's just out of control. They had every kid in this fucking neighborhood. Kids from high school, little school kids. All of them over here, pointing out where I'm at, following me around. I'll come around the corner from down the road and see one, like, riding around the corner, and I'll be like this. I mean, it's crazy. That's how, like, sickly, dementedly twisted these people are. The schools are involved. The county's involved. The city's involved. They move all these people around me. These Bluetooth lights are attacking me. I get out here and get close to it. I hear my ear starts ringing. Because, like, with AI, anything electric or putting off a signal or anything, you can hear it. So now that, like, they've got this shit on me, now I'm starting to hear everything, too, that they're doing. So it's like everything they try to do to attack you, it's noticeable as fuck. And the AI's been putting them on Front Street the whole time. That's kind of what's going on with Trump right now. I didn't call him out. It called him out for me. I'm just going to tell you one thing. Look into why he don't want to let his taxes go. That's all I want to say. And I want to say another thing. Deschutes Bank. Deschutes Bank. And Junior. And Trump Jr. too. That's all I say. I don't know for sure. I'm not accusing nobody. But something keeps hitting me on Deschutes Bank, Trump, and Junior, and why they won't release their taxes. So you want the dirt? That's where it's at. But yeah, because obviously, look at what's going on with them on TV, and then they get on there and make fun of me, like they playing around like it's a big game to them. Like Adam's just like high crimes and misdemeanors. He's talking about me. Because you get high, and you might have some misdemeanor, right? And then there's a company controlling a Microsoft account on my wife's. 21 ViNet out of China. What a coincidence. 21 ViNet out of China. Well, what's up with Trump and China and tariffs? I mean, it's just all starting to add up to me. It's obvious. And they've been attacking me and chasing me around. And they all keep telling me, this shit, shh. Man, fuck you, man. Quit following me around with your lies, bro. You want to be a liar, go somewhere else and lie. I've had my rights violated several times. This is the United States of motherfucking America. Regardless if we go global or not. That doesn't make no difference. You ain't fucking taking my rights away from me. I'll fight for them. You ain't gonna make me slave to go pay child support while you using me to automate everything and build what you want. You're gonna motherfucking pay for what you get just like everybody else. You ain't gonna sit there and collect off society. If I'm gonna make money, I'm gonna go help the people that need it and take you fucking people down. You could be just as equal as we are. Or fuck yourself. That's what I'm saying about it. If you can't be as equal as we are, then don't even come around. Get yourself down on your high horse and put yourself on the bottom of it where you belong. And I've had some experiences with God too, where He's came to me in the Holy Spirit and everything. And it's just real. Like it's real. Seeing snake eyes in people and shit. Neighbors seeing the same thing. But they ain't nothing but a bunch of bitches. Ain't none of them gonna stand up to you. For real. Cause you know what? They will get lit up. I know I can burn a motherfucker, dude. I'm knocking a motherfucker's head off, dude. God said don't even stand down either, too. You only put up with it for so long. But God said, stand up to the giant. Don't let the giant run you. Take that giant down. So I'm doing what God wants me to do. At first, He said, let them have it, let them take it. Let them take what they want. And when the time comes, I will make you king over them. But, you know, we're getting there. Just like they got this little Net 43 bullshit here in the Kosciuszko County where I live. And it's just like they're hacking people with this. They're using my AI system to hack people to get them for drug charges and shit. They're just basically getting everybody's property, truncating and using my AI. See, I can run into anything. With the visual software, I can use the lights to jump into anything. So they're basically using me. Using me any way they can. They keep saying infrastructure. Got this DOD motherfucking thing on my fucking shit. Got fucking vents and shit all on my roof. But it's an arched roof and it's only like this thick. And vents, like, put it on the roof. Dude made the roof leak now. I mean, just some dumb shit. All kinds of shit in the heater in here, in the HVAC. Fucking, just some craziness. Like, these people need to be fucking put down and out. They're fucking everything up, bro, you guys. What they've been saying for a long time is true. We do got a bunch of liars out here. We got a bunch of criminals out here. We do. They got this agenda, you know, which the agenda ain't the problem. It's the way they doing it. It's how they're doing people. It's all about one thing, too. In the whole county, everybody chases me around. And they all act like they don't care. They're all like this with their phone to their head. Every time they truncate, it sends signals out my ears. Because if I put my fucking headphones in my ears and use like a light to pull the signal off of, I can program a computer just with the signal through my ears out of the head. It's fucking weird, bro. It's just fucking weird with that AI shit. But they need to really, really fucking, like the Bible said though, the beast will come and deceive them all. They all ran to follow the beast, and that's what it looks like. That's what I'm seeing. It's like they all thought that it was God to them or something. You know what I mean? And that ain't God, bro. That's the devil, man. And the reason why I think he let me drop it like that is he said he could trust me. Collaboration, huh?
It would be the great collaborations like these.
Yeah, the fakes. Hey, they act so bad, but they ain't nothing but some fakes. They all phonies. They all actors. That's all they are. Actors. Ain't nothing real about them. ain't a drop of real in none of their bodies, bro. They'll do this. But when it comes down to it, they ain't swinging nothing, bro. I just wish they'd stop acting like they could control people, bro. What they doing is they make giving money who do they want to have money. That's all it is. But money ain't nothing but a piece of paper, so to me it ain't nothing. When it comes down to the nitty gritty, it's how can you live? How can you survive? When it comes down to the nitty gritty, I don't need none of it. But I'm just trying to get it out there to help everybody. I love y'all. I love them too. I love all y'all. But you know what, man? This is what it is. But I can survive thinking whatever it takes. Ain't nothing can phase me.